Hey guys, what's going on? This is Daniel FB323, reluctantly making the third version of this commentary because the last two times I got to the very end and my gameplay stopped and I had no clue how much time I had left and I had to redo the whole thing twice. But this is, I believe, a 64 and 14 PDW gameplay on the map Hijacked. And what I want to make this commentary about is my gaming setup. Like, not really my computer or my Xbox, because, like, there's not really much to say. I have a bad computer, so I can't really upload often. And I just have a standard Xbox, and I got a 250 gigabyte hard drive in it, I believe. But what I want to talk about is, like, my controllers, my headset, my microphone, which I use to record commentaries with. And like different gear for the controllers. Now, for example, I have the regular standard Xbox controller that you get from Microsoft when you go to purchase an Xbox. I have the standard controller for that. What I need next is a SCUF controller. That is like the top of the line type of controller you can buy. If you don't know what SCUF controllers are, go to www.scuffgaming.com. Obviously, I'm just starting out. I have 16 subscribers, so I am not sponsored by anyone, and this is not. So I in no way benefit from this. This is just me giving my personal opinion. I want a SCUF controller, which I believe I am getting for my birthday by my parents in a couple weeks. But I want a SCUF controller. If you don't know what SCUF controllers are, like I said, go to the website and look up. They have a set of Xbox controllers, PlayStation controllers, and the like. And with those controllers, after you pick the one that you want, then you get a drop-down menu that you can pick from, and it has all different settings like the back paddles, trigger stops. I'll go into whatever all of these are. Then it's like do you want a protective case for your SCUF controller? Do you want a t-shirt? That'd be 20% off, I believe. And what makes SCUF controllers wanted by a lot of people in the YouTube community and the competitive gaming division is that, well, first off, SCUF controllers are accepted by MLG. It's totally fine to use a SCUF controller at an MLG event, at a competitive Call of Duty event, anything. It's all fine to use. It's all registered. And the SCUF controllers, one thing that makes them really wanted, though, other than the trigger stops, would be the back paddles. The back paddles are probably the most sought after thing in a SCUF controller, in my opinion. Some controllers that obviously aren't regulated by MLG have like lag switches or rapid fire buttons. That's not what these back paddles are. The back paddles on a SCUF controller are hooked up to the A and B button, unless you want to customize it for more money, are hooked up to like the A and B button on your controller. So, like, this is for Xbox or PS3, so it doesn't matter. Now, if you look, like, say you're holding a controller, your thumbs will be on the analog sticks, and your index fingers would be on the trigger. Like right on the PS3 it'd be R1, L1, and on the Xbox it'd be right trigger, left trigger. Then you have the three fingers gripping the back of the controller. Where those three fingers are, there would be a paddle, like a thin strip of material. And if you tap those pedals, you use the button that it's synced up to. So, like, say, I believe on my right hand it would be synced up with the B button, so it'd be easier for me to drop shot if I'm using default, which I do, and then it'd be easier for me to knife if I was using tactical. And on the left hand, if you go to the default setting, you get the A button, so it'd be easier for you to jump shot. And SCUF controllers are expensive though, because every little thing that you want on is as an extra cost, an extra couple bucks. And the thing I want, and one thing I want, uh, that I don't get, not that I want, one thing that I don't get about SCUF controllers is that a default setting is you have to pay an extra $350 to remove the rumble packs from your controller. Now, if you don't know what a rumble pack is, a rumble pack is what makes your controller vibrate. So if you want to get your controller to stop vibrating, just buy a SCUF controller and get rid of it for $350. But in my opinion, that is not needed in the slightest. And trigger stops. Trigger stops are, if say you're playing Black Ops 2 and you're using the FAL DSW, OSW, whatever it's called. So you're using the FAL OSW, and your trigger finger's itching. Obviously, oversampling would be a different story, but you want to rapid fire that with your trigger finger. But your trigger goes all the way into the controller. What trigger stops do is that there's a little stopper at the back of the controller, and when that stopper hits your controller, no, not the end of your controller. When there's a stopper at the end of the trigger, and when that stopper hits the end of the controller, it makes you stop firing. So it'd be easier for you to do semi-automatic trigger finger. It'd be easier to pull back quickly after firing an assault rifle, and it'd also be able to, and it's really effective is what I'm saying. It's useful. And then after the SCUF, I want me and my clan, the 5150 clan. We are looking at getting a Blue Yeti microphone from Best Buy. I believe we're getting it from. And the Blue Yeti we're using on, John, Raging Redneck 74, he's using that as his regular microphone, because if you listen to his videos, his audio quality isn't that great on the commentary side of things. And if you listen to my commentaries, the audio is a bit better. So I'm going to let him keep the microphone at his house. Another thing we're going to use that microphone for, the Blue Yeti microphone, another thing we're going to use that for is Team 5150 Plays, I believe we're going to call it. At least that's what I want to call it. Team 5150 Plays. It's going to be me, Raging Redneck John, Raging Redneck 74, and Matt, or Redneck Palooza 75. And I believe we're also going to have our quote-unquote newest member. He's newest because he just got his Xbox about a week ago, I'd say. A week and a half. And he was with me when I started the clan on the PS3. And so now we have the new addition. He's playing with us again. He's probably one of the better people in my clan. And now that we have him, we're going to have a fourth member, because we all go to the same high school. We all are in a majority of the same classes. Actually, that's such a lie. Only me and Redneck and Raging Redneck are in the same classes. We have one class with... oh yeah, you don't even know his name. His name is Carlos, or Silos Gamer. I know, it's so original. And so we're all going to go over to someone's house. Probably going to be John's, because he's going to keep the microphone. And I think the gameplay's going to end. I'm probably going to have to put a new gameplay on top of this. And we're going to go over there and do pretty much a Let's Play full of all of us. Like, if you've ever been on Machinima and you've seen two best friends play, it's Matt and Pat playing the game together, and they're like live reactions. We have our first game set up already. I picked out the first game, and as soon as we have the microphone and everything set up, we're gonna play it. I'll either say it in my next video what it's gonna be, or we're gonna wait till we just start the Let's Play to do it. For you guys to find out, but I think you guys will really enjoy this. And for me personally, my microphone, because I'm talking about the team microphone, but I have to talk about my equipment too. I'm going to get a Blue Snowball microphone because I can't afford the $130 it takes to buy the Blue Yeti. The Blue Snowball with like this bundle pack, the Blue Snowball that I'm getting, it would be $90, and it comes with, I believe, something that improves the sound quality, like a cover for the microphone. It comes with like these professional like headsets, I believe, and like little earbuds. So that's $90, and that's what I'm gonna get. And I believe that in quality, I've heard that this Blue Snowball and the Blue Yeti are like the same quality, but like the Blue Yeti's better in some cases that the Blue Snowball wouldn't be good in. And it looks like that this gameplay is wrapping up, so I'm going to I'm gonna put another video on after this one. I'm gonna pause it here, and then I'm gonna continue the recording after I get the other gameplay, so I know exactly how much time I have left. Because if I'm gonna probably go over if I just swing it. Okay, guys, I am back after finding the second gameplay. It is a 40-9 game for the M27. I start off with the MP7, but I end with the M27, I believe, on Nuketown. But back to what I was saying, the Blue Yeti would be better than the Blue Snowball in some cases, and I would rather just have the Blue Snowball for the commentaries, because I'm not probably gonna have anyone over at my house anytime soon. So I'm just gonna get the Blue Snowball. John's gonna keep the Blue Yeti, and we'll just find out what's going on from there. And another thing, my headsets, like my gaming headset. Right now, I'm using an Astro X12, not Astro X12, Turtle Beach X12. And what I want on my, and it's a good controller. Don't get me wrong, like that controller. No, for fuck's sake, I'm losing thought of words. That headset, there we go. That headset is it's a good headset. Like, I can't lie about that. It's probably one of the better headsets I've used for probably because before that all I've used was the standard Xbox $20 headset. But it's probably like one of the best beginner headsets you can get. It's $60 if I remember correctly, and it's $60 if I remember correctly. It has great sound quality, but it's a bit buggy, and so. What I'm trying to get is, let me get the exact name of it, is the Triton Primer wireless headset. And what that is, I guess, it's a wireless headset, which is a big plus for me, because I'm tired of having all the wires around my bedroom. And I hear it's better quality. I'm gonna try to sell my Turtle Beaches, but I don't think I should, because it wouldn't be fair, because because mine are like sort of broken, I guess. So I'm probably just gonna keep them or give them away to someone that doesn't have a headset. And the Tritons are $100 wireless. I believe that it's like the same as the Turtle Beaches quality wise, but the thing that would make me pay the extra $40 for it would be the wireless part. I think that's it equipment-wise. So now what I wanted to bring up was Team 5150 channel and the Twitter accounts. As of now, I have made the Team 5150 channel. It will it'll probably post weekly content from me and Raging Redneck, because we are the only two in the clan with PVRs, but Carlos is getting not PVRs, we're the only ones with recorders. And but Carlos is going to get an Elgato too. And Matt wants to get a recorder, but he doesn't have one yet, for some reason. I don't know why. And so it's gonna put up for now. Gonna put up weekly content by me and Raging Redneck until we can be able to actively upload. We can actively upload daily, and then after that, it'll probably just be like then we can upload daily, and then it'll be like daily content from me, daily content from someone in the clan that has a recorder. Me, John, Carlos when he gets one, Matt when he gets one, and then it's gonna have our Let's Play videos, like what I was mentioning before. Team 5150 plays. It's gonna have that up on it. So I'm gonna have a link in the description. I think you guys should check it out. And also in the description, I'm going to link my Twitter account and Raging Redneck 74's Twitter account, because my Twitter handle is at DanielFB323 and his is at Raging Redneck 74. John's was made specifically for the gaming. Mine's not. So mine's my personal Twitter, so it's not going to be all gaming. But this is going to end the video, guys, because I am out of time and don't want to put another gameplay on this. So if you liked the video, please like and favorite. It'll help me a lot. If you liked me personally, please don't forget to subscribe. I am Daniel FB323, signing off.
Good job, SEALs. Stand by for further orders.